Hello and good afternoon. Good afternoon to all, and welcome to another edition of Lunch with a Shark. And I've received amazing comments about our last two episodes about your two checking accounts and your budget. Today, we are going to tie a couple of those things in. But do you know, or have you ever experienced lack of cash? Have you ever experienced fear on saying, hey, I want to start a business, but I have no capital. I have no cash. I have no money. Well, there's a funny and interesting story. There's this guy at the beginning of the century that he had a dream. He actually started a company. He went bankrupt. He started another company. He went bankrupt. He started another company. They stole his property. He started another company. And through all that process, he learned that capital, cash, was not the most important thing to start your business. It is important. And when he got to a point where he had created one amazing production, he then decided to launch a big project. We're talking about Walt Disney. Walt Disney had no money to start or build Disneyland. He only had his life insurance to his name. He actually partnered up and teamed with his brother Roy Disney. Roy Disney was actually the brains behind the funding of Disneyland. Disneyland started it with 4 ways of raising capital. It was not his money, okay? It was not his own personal money. He actually got a loan from his life insurance. Okay, he actually went through sponsorships. He actually sold merchandising under his name, Walt Disney Company, and he created another company. And he also got a contract working for ABC, where ABC put up $500,000 for Disneyland. Do you guys know that? He actually went through 302 banks asking for a $7.5 million loan to get that project off the ground. So let's start by, what is capital? Capital, it's the necessary money or intellectual property or assets that you need to start your company, depending on whether you're going to have a product company or a service company. Okay? If you're starting a service company, basically you just need your brain and start your company. Okay? If you're selling a product, okay, well, you need some capital. There's people that start businesses without money in their pockets, with hundreds of dollars in debt. Okay? So the only limitation is yourself. Now, let's start talking about working capital. You're going to tell me that, well, in order for me to start a service company, for example, let's say us, Invictus Advisors. Let's say that we started it, and let me tell you the story about us. We actually started it from Starbucks. I started it getting clients, again, from Starbucks. Then I moved into a kitchen table. From the kitchen table, I moved into the living room. From the living room, I moved to another bedroom. From the bedroom, I actually got a co-working space. But in the lapse of 6 months, okay, after I got the co-working space, a month later, I had to upgrade to another office. 12 months later, we got our whole full offices with 4 offices, conference room, kitchen, and all that. So, working capital, it's the amount that you need to cover your fixed costs over a period of 12 months. One of the major reasons that most businesses fail, it's because they fail to plan to get or save that working capital, okay? So working capital should be at least 6 months of your fixed costs. Fixed costs, remember we spoke about it last time, was your rent, your electricity, all the amounts that you knew that you had to pay either at the beginning of the end or at the end of the month, okay? So that should not be a limitation. Capital should not be a limitation. How can I start my business without no money or almost no money? I'm going to give you 6 ways or 6 vehicles where you can get or raise capital, okay? And the first one is the 3 F's. We all know them, and they're friends, family, and fools. Your friends and family and fools are the ones who are going to incentivize you and motivate you to start your business. Don't be afraid to ask. Hey, ask $5, $10, $100. Anything will help. Little by little. Don't go out and say, hey mom, can you invest $1 million in my restaurant? Guess what? She's going to say no. But if you ask probably 30 friends to invest $100 in it, you have $30,000. You can start, okay? Crowdfunding. There's a multiple ways online that you can start a crowdfunding account and start asking for capital. Keep working. If you are in the service industry, sell, sell, sell. Offer your product, offer your service, start moving. If you are a craft company, start doing your little by little. Start selling cupcakes. Start little. Oh, do you know what? I am a designer and I'm going to create jeans. I'm going to go to China to a manufacturer and let me order 1 whole container of jeans. Come on, please, don't do that. Start little by little. Go to any outlet store, buy multiple jeans, fix them, arrange them, redesign them, use your talent, use your hands, use whatever you have available, design them and start selling them. Start little. Don't try to create your own brand from the get-go. If you're a restaurant, okay, or if you want to open a restaurant because your sauce, it's amazing, don't go opening a restaurant because your sauce is amazing. Start selling it little by little to your neighbors, to your friends, to your family and friends, okay? Find investors. Start looking for investors, okay? There's out there people that want to invest in you, but you have to believe in yourself also. Test it out. I said it. If you have an amazing sauce that your mom and all your family say, hey, this is an amazing sauce, you should open a restaurant. Well, no, you should not open a restaurant. Start testing that sauce and sell your sauce. And the other way is go to a bank and ask for a loan. Max out your credit cards. But be aware that at the end of the day, you're going to be responsible for that money. Okay? So what do I need to raise capital? The first thing that I would recommend you is write a business plan. But not the traditional business plan where you have your mission, your vision, your objectives, your goals, your marketing strategy, your sales strategy, your projections where you're going to make profit the first month that you're in business. Don't do that, okay? Be realistic, be simple. A business plan, if you know your product and service, should not take you more than 3 hours. And it should only be 1 page, okay? Be thorough, be clear, be concise. If not, you have no idea what you want to do for that business. Go back to the drawing board and go back and sit down and rewrite your business plan. Don't try to solve every single problem that you think about in that business plan, okay? Your projections in that business plan should be very, very close to reality. Come on, I've seen, and I've told you this, 100 business plans plus over the course of my career. Every single one has been, oh, you know what? Vidal, invest in my business $100,000, $20,000, $50,000, and in less than a month, or less than a year, we're gonna return your $50,000, your $100,000, plus 20% in profits. It doesn't happen. Be realistic, okay? And the best or The only way that I would recommend for you to raise capital is through a legal entity, being a corporation or an LLC. There's a lot of differences, okay? So a corporation will have shares, okay? You can have multiple type of investors. You can have founder investors, you can have first round, second round, whatever it is. And on an LLC, you're gonna have members, okay? So before you do that, consult somebody that you trust, somebody that you're gonna partner with in order for them to help you navigate through the dark side of business. And that's it. It's plain and simple. Start fresh, start with your idea. Be very clear of what you want to do, where you want to get. That business plan, it's crucial. One page, simple. Start selling your idea to your friends, family, and fools, and to everyone I told you. You need somebody that you can trust, an advisor, a partner. We can be that advisor or partner. You can visit us at www.yourcashflowpartner.com, and you can schedule a complimentary 15-minute consultation. You can talk to us about anything you want about your business. It doesn't have to be taxes, it doesn't have to be accounting, it doesn't have to be just a business plan. We can talk about anything you want, or you have questions on your future business, on your current business, on your exit strategy, whatever it is. Okay, so it's great seeing you guys. See you Thursday, probably I think it's at 2 p.m. and see you.